Hey everybody, it's Karen Coffey with Making Agents Wealthy. Listen, I want to dive right in and talk to you about building a lead conversion machine. Why didn't I say lead generating? Because we can generate leads all day long from Zillow, from Realtor.com, from Facebook ads, but if we don't know how to convert them, they're really a waste of time. So I want to talk to you about a funnel that we use. This is how we get our clients. This is how our clients get their clients. And it is a lead generation funnel that converts. Let me just share with you, there's 5 steps to it. It's simple, it's easy, but you may want to take some time and create the pieces of it because this is creating exponential growth in your business, and that's what I want for you. So the first thing is you run Facebook ads online. You can also, when people click on them, it will take them to an automated presentation where they get to know you, love you, trust you. You might be sleeping. You might not even be awake. You don't have to worry about it. That presentation is a warm touch where you are the authority, you're the expert, you're connecting with them one-on-one, and then they are invited to make an appointment with you that we call a strategy session. You know that strategy session is, hey, where are you guys moving to? When did you want to be there? All of those things. You see, the old-fashioned way of doing business is call, text, cold call, text, email, keep going, chasing after these leads that we might get from different platforms. Guys, that is very cold. That is cold way of reaching out to people. It's not talking about what's important to them. Now, I'm going to get back to my funnel here in just a moment, but I want you to start reaching out to people in a way that really positions you as the expert. It positions you as warm, as approachable, as results oriented. If you recall, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about stop selling real estate and start selling a result. This is about you speaking in results language. So this is an opportunity for you to do that and not do it the old-fashioned way of chasing leads. We want to attract leads. Now, when you get leads, listing leads, for instance, from Zillow or another place, you can have this presentation that you send automatically. But I want you to be able to attract business even when you're sleeping. What that looks like, yes, it is a simple Facebook ad that is targeted to sellers in your area. In a tight market, this is imperative because there's not a lot of for sale by owners. There's not a lot of expireds to reach out to. And if you do, they're already selling. So creating a Facebook ad, and this is just one way of attracting ads. It's not the end all be all, but do your Facebook ad. It leads to an automated presentation. When they click on it, they get an automated presentation from you talking about your results, what you're doing, how you're selling homes in days, not weeks, hours, not days. And then from that, it invites them to make a strategy session with you, like I said. But here's the key. After they have clicked and made an appointment with you, it's time for us to send them a VIP package before you ever even have the call. The VIP package can be a pre-listing package. It can be a buyer packet. What kind of lead you have, you want to send that out. This is going to warm them up. It's talking in results. It already creates a special connection between you and the client or you and the prospect. Once you do that, you're going to get on the phone with them for about 15 minutes, 30 at the most. But in that 15 minutes, you're going to be asking those pre-qualifying questions like, hey, where are you moving to? How much are you asking for your home? How soon do you want to sell your home? You guys know those questions. I don't need to go through them. So once you make that appointment, your whole goal is to then make an actual listing appointment. They've clicked on an ad. They've jumped through 20 hoops to get on that call with you. They've clicked on an ad. They are now on an appointment with you, and you're going to invite them into having a listing appointment in the next couple of days. They're having that VIP package sitting on their coffee table, and then you can go and convert them and have them sign the contract. So let me just give you some numbers around this because I want you to be really clear about the money-making opportunity that this is. So let's say you have 100 listing leads in 1 month. That's obviously 25 leads per week. Not unrealistic at all. So 100 listing leads. Let's say 10% of those convert to an appointment. 10%. That means 90 of them are out the window, and that's just okay. That's the nature of online businesses. So out of those 10, let's say you only convert 50% into a listing. Maybe only 4 of them sell. In my market, the average GCI is $10,000, so that's $40,000 for that month on listing leads only. What if you were to do this for buyer leads? You know where the buyer leads are. They're at Zillow, they're Realtor, they're Sync.com, they're KV Core, they're, all sorts of YLOPO, all sorts of different platforms where you're getting buyer leads. You can do the same thing. You have this presentation that you're doing that is sent to them automatically. And that presentation, once again, it sets you up as the expert. It positions you as a buyer specialist, or maybe you're doing it for your team, whatever your situation is. However, let's say you get 100 buyer leads coming in from all kinds of buyer sources throughout the month. And those convert a lot better. So let's say 70%. Well, actually 10% will convert. Let me get my numbers right. 10% will convert to appointments with you. And once they meet you, they're going to love you. You know that. And about 7 of them will work with you. Out of the 7, maybe 2 of them flake out. So you have 5 contracts out of this lead flow. On the buyer side, again, in my area, $10,000, 5 contracts times $10,000 is $50,000, plus the $40,000 that I just made on listings. Guys, I know you're not going to believe it, but that's $90,000 GCI in your pocket. Now, the first month I did this, I got a big goose egg. Nothing. I'm like, I don't think this works. I thought it was a great idea. I don't know if this works or not. So the second month, I made $30,000. The third month doubled to 60. And then the fourth month was $90,000. I had made over $100,000 in just that short amount of time, and that was in a brand new market. So guys, I'm going to encourage you to do things differently. Get out of the old way of doing real estate, move into the new way, actually make some money, make some income. When other agents are zigging, you want to zag. You don't want to be stuck in the old ways of doing business, of cold calling, door knocking. You know what? There are people out there that need you. There's a father that's lost his job. There's a woman who is a single mom, and she is desperate to sell her house, and she's not sure where to go. She's got equity, but she doesn't want to sell it. Maybe she needs you to consult with them. Whatever it is, there are people out there that need you today. They don't have time for you to make a fancy website and for you to get your branding and your logo done. It's not time for you to spend time chasing leads. Guys, go where the people are, go where they need you, go where they're hanging out, and we can help you do that. If you want to know how, go to KarenCoffey.com/making agents wealthy. And this is where we talk about the 5 steps that you can do today to make $100K in 100 days. I hope you can see how this one element of your business is going to catapult you through the next 12 months, 2 years, 12 years, however long you decide to be in the real estate industry. I hope you're in it for a really long time. I hope you create the empires that you're looking for. Again, go on over to KarenCoffey.com/making agents wealthy, and we'll go ahead and we'll give you the other 4 steps to creating that kind of income right away. Guys, thanks for joining me today on this live. I know it was a lot of information, but I can't wait to see you on the other side. Take care.